Hey guys, so quick update, maybe not so quick, but there's thing one and thing two. They're both running amazing. I'm driving thing two. Thing one is the wagon, thing two is the sedan. I'm driving thing two. That's the one I redid the head and the whole thing. That thing's running great. Super pumped, air conditioner, everything. The car is dang near perfect other than the body's a little beat up. But yeah, so anyway, those are done, and I've been driving those and saving gas, and that's great, especially since gas is ridiculous right now. Was working on this over here, and this thing decided it needed some maintenance. So tie rod in, bushings, sway bar bushings, end links. It had a gasket or not a gas, it's a seal in there leaking, which I'll show you a little bit more in a second about that. Put a new timing chain on that, waiting for my balancer because the balancer I ordered was for a small block, not a big block. Although it did say it was for a big block, it's not. So hopefully they changed numbers on that. I got that from Rock Auto, but I researched that, got another one coming. So once I get that done, that's all I need on that is to put, I call it a balancer. It's actually, that 402 is an internally balanced engine, so it's a dampener. So the difference between that harmonic balancer and a dampener is one's for a motor that's externally balanced and one's for internally balanced, if I understand that correctly. So, I got all the tools. This is a lot of work. Of course, most of you guys already know that, doing front end stuff. What I was going to tell you here, behind this deal here is a seal, and that seal was leaking bad, and man, it was just so nasty. I've cleaned it up a little bit. It still needs more cleaning, but I'll probably take it to the car wash and get the rest of this. But anyway, I put a new seal in there, and so if any of you thinking when you're looking at this, I'm trying to save somebody some heartache here, some headache or whatever. If you're thinking you're gonna have to pull this shaft and all this stuff loose, you're not. Basically got these 6 bolts here, and this thing will just slide down. Then just pop this out. It literally, you can either pry it out or you can tap it out with like a dead blow hammer or whatever. All it's holding it in there is a clip. It's a steel ring clip. I don't know exactly what they're called, but it just pops into the shaft, and the thing pops out, and as soon as it comes out, that little shaft's probably 6 or so inches long, slides right out, and then you can just change your seal out. And so it was no big deal. You can see here I got my tie rod end will go into this, come down into here. So I got a new tie rod because that was what was causing that tire to be scalloped. Is wearing really screwed up, and I don't know if it'd show on here or not, but it's like weird. I think they call it cupping maybe. But anyway, what had happened was this wore out very badly. And so I got this one. So I use this one here to make sure I get it real close, and then I can take it up and have it aligned. So, what else? So, yeah, that's all done. I just got to put the dampener back on it and fill the radiator back up and get it out of here. Oh, we rebuilt the carburetor also. I say we, thank you, Kevin. Hopefully this is still rolling because somebody is trying to call me from Pennsylvania. I doubt it's legit. So anyway, yeah. So these were wore out, got new ones of those. New pitman arm in here, and those all need to be torqued down. I basically just put this bar back up in here, so that still needs to be done. This deal here, and this is a pitman arm also, but I can't remember exactly what that's called. steering end link maybe, or I don't remember. And then this here, my check engine light, or not check engine, but my what is it called? Service four-wheel drive light kept coming on. So that was fairly cheap for that, and so I figured I'd throw a part at it and see if that fixes it. If it doesn't, then it's probably gonna be a little bit more expensive. But that was easy. Basically, this screws out, this pops off, this screws right out. Screw the other one back in, put the pigtail back on it, done. Easy, easy, easy. So this side was all good. Kevin and I checked this for, making sure nothing's loose, and so it was that side over there that was having a problem. And so that's basically what's going on. I won't make this video real long. You guys are probably wondering why I'm not back on that. I meant to get this thing wrapped up, hanging out of here, and then the parts issue happened, and then figured out that the timing chain had stretched. And so now I've got a double roller true roller timing chain in there, and it was needed, believe me, because it had stretched pretty bad. So yeah, no, just waiting on the dampener. And then I've got everything for this to get this thing going back together with the subframe connectors, all the stuff. So I'm excited to get back on this. You guys remember we left off on subframe connectors. Now I got the subframe so I can line all that up and get all that set up correctly. Yeah, and then get this thing welded together with the mini tubs and all the stuff. And all I need really is a drivetrain. I'm gonna go with a 6-speed transmission. I need to get a third member, so I gotta figure out what gear ratio I wanna run, so I have drivability on the highway. Plus, good quick sprint. If I'm gonna take it to the track, I'm gonna, the track that I'm running up here, it has a lot of shorts. It only has one long run, and the rest are just short turns. So I need something that's a fairly low gear, but then something also that I can drive if I want to drive to work. And get on the highway, I can run 70 miles an hour and not have to worry about it screaming at 3,000 RPMs or whatever. Yeah, so that's kind of the goal on this, is to get it together, and then I'll start the body work from after that, after I get it kind of, because I want to get the motor and everything. I'm thinking about going to 5.3 with a turbo. Probably just get the 5.3 first, get it all set up, hooked up, and transmission and everything, and see what I have to do for the tunnel and all that kind of stuff. And then, yeah, just keep on going, keep on trucking. But for right now, I'm doing some maintenance. And so once that's done, all my maintenance will be done. And so I'll be ready to get back on this thing. And I know I've said that a bunch, but I really am. I really am gonna get back on it. So yeah. All right, well, that's it, guys. I'm gonna get back on this, get it put back together, and get it out of here. So we'll talk to you later.